Hey, everybody, and welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly forecast. My name is Terence Gardino. The week begins on Monday, September the 26th. This is the last week with Communication Mercury being retrograde as it goes direct next Sunday, October the 2nd. But with Mercury in retrograde, it's not yet time to act, but there's a lot of very positive planetary events that could be bringing you some new ideas, some new offers. So this week is best for doing your due diligence, really thinking about it, making these plans, asking for second opinions. Not yet time to act. On Monday, the moon that sets the public response is in Libra. Libra is the sign of compromise, diplomacy. It's very charming and very sociable. The Mercury, the retrograde Mercury, however, is aligning with Venus, the planet of love, the planet of creativity. And with the retrograde, this could be a good day for cleaning up any misunderstandings that happened in the previous couple of weeks, and trying to open up a dialogue in your relationship. Artistically, this could be when an old idea or an old project, you are dusting it off and trying it again. The sun will be opposite Jupiter. Opposite deals with outside influences, and with the sun Jupiter, this is when a lot of people could be attracting some positive opportunities. In general, this could be very good for traveling, very good for education and publishing, but in general, it is a very optimistic day because of that Jupiter. Tuesday, on the 27th, Mercury, still retrograde, will be in harmony with Pluto. Pluto is probing, it goes deep. Pluto rules the underworld, which could also be discovering that Mercury secrets, or, secrets are being revealed. But Pluto can rule psychology, astrology, and you might be exploring it more, thinking about it more. The moon in sociable, harmonious Libra will go void of course, as I talk about usually every week, from 9:21 a.m. Pacific time to 4:16 p.m. Pacific time. The moon void of course is, the energy is very flat, it's unproductive. You don't want to start any major new projects because the energy is not strong enough for it to really succeed. But Mercury's in retrograde. So with Mercury in retrograde and the moon void of course, just stay the course, stay with your routine, maybe start contemplating these new opportunities, but don't be making any decisions. Come 4:16 p.m. Pacific time, the moon enters into Scorpio. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. Scorpio is all or nothing and passionate and intense energies. But when the moon goes into Scorpio, Mars, assertive, ambitious Mars, will be in harmony with structured, disciplined Saturn. So, and that's going to continue into the first half of tomorrow Pacific time. This is very favorable for accomplishing tasks. Don't start new tasks. Don't launch new goals, but this can be very favorable for cleaning up old projects, bringing closure to old projects. And on Wednesday, the 28th, that Mars-Saturn continues to about lunchtime, keeping you busy and focused, lunchtime Pacific Standard Time. Thursday, the moon continues in Scorpio. Scorpio goes deep. It's all or nothing. It's very passionate. This is going to be a good day. The moon will be in harmony with empathetic, idealistic, visionary Neptune from about 10 a.m. till noon Pacific time. A time of charity, compassion, intuition, can also inspire creativity. The moon will then be triggering Mercury harmoniously from around noon to 2 p.m. Moon Mercury is good for writing, good for communications. You might start to open up a dialogue about things that have happened in the recent past where there might have been some misunderstandings and trying to come to more understanding. And around 2 p.m., the moon will be in harmony with Pluto. Then from these ideas and conversations with Mercury, with Pluto, this could be very favorable for letting go of the old or probing deep into the psyche, maybe with introspection, if you're keeping alone, or through counseling or an astrology reading. And then the moon goes void, of course, from 2:40 p.m. to 9:04 p.m. Pacific time. Just stay on your routine. In that 9:04 p.m. Pacific time, the moon leaves intense, private, probing Scorpio and goes into Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the opposite of Scorpio. Sagittarius wants to get out to the world. It's very honest. It's very playful. Scorpio is more of that introspective, brooding, private energies. So you'll see a big shift of energies. For a lot of you, this is not going to really happen until Friday, the 30th. And the moon on Friday, not only is it an adventurous, outgoing, playful Sagittarius, it will be in harmony with the sun in Libra. Libra is an air sign, Sag is a fire sign. These two elements are harmonious because air is the fuel to heat up the fire. Fire heats up the air so it can expand and really expand more ideas, more freedom. Saturday, the Mercury is what we call being stationary. It's no longer appearing to be retrograding. It's not yet starting to go direct. So it can be a very intense day of ideas and conversations. Now, the moon will be in opposition or confrontation to impatient Mars from about 8 to 10 a.m. Pacific time. Be careful. And with Mercury stationary, this is ripe for being impatient, jumping the gun, being irritable, but this too shall pass. The moon will then be in a stressful angle, that emotional moon, to rational Mercury and to evasive, confusing Neptune, all at the same time. That's could be really triggering around 2 p.m. over those next hour to 2 hours, being very prone to misunderstandings with Mercury at a standstill. And the moon goes void, of course, 2:47 p.m. to 12:39 a.m. the next day on Sunday, Pacific time. So it is a time of contemplation, just wait and see. And earlier in the day, you might have been a little bit too irritable, impatient. The later part of the day, just chill out and reflect on what's going on. On Sunday, October the 2nd, communication Mercury is going direct. Now, that's a very positive. However, Mercury's at a standstill. So think of Mercury as your mind, your mental faculties, and the Mercury is starting to very slowly move forward. So our minds, our thinking processes is still very slow, moving in the right direction. We're less prone to be making mistakes or misunderstandings, but it's going to take more time to clean up resolve any misunderstandings and conflicts until the Mercury. The general rule of thumb is it takes 2 weeks. But the Mercury will be changing signs and going into Libra on October the 10th, joining Venus in Libra, the Sun in Libra. So I think that will be the turning point when we can start making plans and with all that Libra, socializing, forming partnerships, negotiations. And on that Sunday, the moon will be in Capricorn. Capricorn is very work-oriented, very organized. And so it's a good day on Sunday to start getting ready for the new work week, getting all your plans aligned. Do not be introducing anything new yet. Don't making any important new decisions yet, but start getting ready for the next chapter. I want to thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you next week with my next segment. Until then, be safe and well.